Hello, my plenty friends. Hope you are all doing absolutely amazing. Welcome back to another video. My name is Peter and I am plant collector based in Prague, Czech Republic. For this week, I would like to show you just a few of my plants. They are all Anthuriums. Thank you for waiting for a while. I was just trying to set up everything, and great news for you because I upgraded my gear. Right now I have my new camera and everything should look better. So I'm just testing this one now, but I am pretty sure that this should look okay, and it will definitely help me with showing you my plans. And yeah, so that's why I was waiting for a while. I was waiting for it to be delivered, and I just wanted to have really nice quality for you when I will be showing you my plants. So again, I am sitting in my lounge room surrounded by plants. Behind me is one of my grow tents, and around me I have here just a few plants. I was thinking that this time what I can do is just to show you some of my favorite ones now, or ones I am excited about or are growing nice, and just a little bit of like this update. And yes, so what I will do, I will start with the smallest ones, and I have them here. Those are actually my seeds. I don't know if you can see them, but those are little seeds from one of my crosses. You can maybe see them. I hope so. Like this. Okay. So these ones are from my cross, which is Crystallinum X crossed with HURC, which is King of Spades and Red Crystallinum. And I pollinated it with my Forgetii. And this is what came out. These are just few. I'm still having almost a whole inflow full of my seeds, but these ones were ready, so I just collected them, and then I will just pop them out and just put them in water before I'll harvest more, and then I can plant them. So this is exciting. I'm really happy because I will have, again, new babies, new hybrids, which I created. And yeah, I'm really excited about them to see how they will look like, because my Crystallinum X with HURC is looking really nice. I don't know if you can see it, but it's over there. This is how it looks like. I really love this plant. It's really, really nice. And it's so easy to just take care of. So that's amazing. And yeah, so these were seeds. We will start with the smallest one, and this one is Black Widow crossed with Michelle, and it's then crossed with Carla Blackier district. You can see it's here. It's looking really, really good. It's starting to have these Carla Blackier veins. This is the newest leaf. The one before was looking like this. And this one here is the smallest one. But yeah, I'm really excited about this one. It's looking actually really, really good. And yeah, I can't wait to have more leaves pretty like that. This one is growing in my tree fern mix, and I have this plant from 4 Aroids, which are based in Germany. I was ordering it through their Instagram, and it came as a seed. It was just tiny little seed, and it started growing pretty quickly. But yeah, it's just, I love it. I'm really happy how it looks like, and that it's actually having these, I would say, more Carla Blackier vibe and veins. This is exactly what I wanted. So Yeah, let me know whoever is having Calablacke hybrids. I think that Calablacke can be quite strong when it's either mother plant or its pollen parent. So yeah, I'm really happy with this one. As you can see, it's rooting very well. It's having really nice roots, and it's growing not very, again, it's not growing very quickly, but I think that every leaf is really nice and definitely something you can look at all day. Okay, so this is Black Widow crossed with Michelle and then crossed with Carla Blackie district from 4 Aroids. Now I will just show you my bigger plants, which I have 1, 2, 3. I have 4 of them here, so you will get an idea. And yeah, you can see this one already. Okay, I'll show you the newest leaf. So this one is my Bigfoot crossed with Goliath. This new leaf is really nice. It's having these beautiful lobes, and sinus is having those veins. It's thicker here, and then it's just going slowly into smaller veins. They're not that pronounced, which is what I really like. You can see the texture. It's quite bumpy. It reminds me a little bit of Dark Phoenix. But overall, it's also very elongated. And yeah, this new one is quite big. And here you can see it is now giving me an inflow. So I'm really happy about it. I will probably collect only pollen because I'm not ready to pollinate this one, or this plant being mother plant. And this leaf was before, also very nice. But what I'm having with this one is that the older leaves are then getting a bit yellowy. You can see maybe this one, that the bottom is getting a little bit yellowy, and this one too. Here, the sides. All of these plants, they are growing in my grow tent. And again, you can see the leaf. This one I got from Cartel Down as a little seed. I received it 2 years ago almost, and it was growing since then really nicely. I never had any problem with it. Recently, you can see that I also repotted it into a bigger pot. So it's growing now nicely. And I think that that's why it's giving me an inflow, because it has more space. So yeah, this one is great. Very easy, again, growing in my tree fern mix. I'm watering it once a week, and I'm using, for every week, I'm using CalMag because I have great results with it and the plants are looking healthier. And then every second week, I am adding there my either Grow fertilizer or Super Thrive. So it's just getting some nutrients. But this is really nice, yes. So this is Bigfoot crossed with Goliath from Cartel Down. My another big one is this beauty, and it's big now. It's really big, and it's having a new leaf. So this one is Ralph Linem 4 German crossed with Dark Phoenix. I'll show you this new leaf. It's still expanding, but I really like these lobes. And again, similar thing, these veins where is sinus, very pronounced, and then they slowly disappearing to the edge of the leaf. I don't want to, maybe you can see it like this, yes. So here you can see the lobes, sinus, and this is the bottom. Again, the texture, I think it is like dark phoenix, but these lobes, and I think that the sinus, it's more from Ralph Lineham for German. Again, this plant is so easy to grow. It's not giving me any grief, or I don't have any problems with it. It's now pushing another inflow. And this inflow I am planning to sell because I think that it will be really nice to self it and to have more of these and to see how they will look like. It is growing in my tree fern mix. It's doing really well. I don't know if you will be able to see, but here are the roots. And if you're wondering, what is this little sachet? So these are beneficial mites. I have them not because I'm dealing with anything, but just to prevent, some bugs and mostly thrips during the winter. And it's helping me. I discovered that the plants are then healthier and they don't have any pests, which is, I would say, great. You don't have to deal with anything. This is the second newest leaf which was before. This is fully hardened and it's having this really nice velvety texture. I think it's after Dark Phoenix. You can see these lobes. Again, that sinus here. And then the whole leaf. These are quite elongated. I'll show you from the distance. It's now bigger than my head, which is funny. Because this one is also from Cartle Down, and I've got it as a little seed, and it was nothing. And look how it looks like now, almost 2 years again after. It is living here behind me in this grow tent where I have my bigger Anthuriums. And I reported it not very long time ago into the biggest spot, and look at it. It's just having so many roots everywhere that I will probably have to repot it soon again. Now when it's having that inflow, I just want to wait until until I will harvest berries from it, so it's not being stressed before it's actually pollinated. So yes, this is very exciting. Really, really love this plant. And this one is Ralph Lineham for German crossed with Dark Phoenix. And it is from Cartle Down. My another big boy is this beauty. This one is Papillilaminum X crossed with Goliath. Again, this one is from Cartle Down. I've got it as a seed. Honestly, 2 years ago, I was like completely obsessed with Anthuriums, like I am now as well. But I had to get all seeds which Cartle Down was offering. Back then, they didn't still have their website. So I was messaging them through Instagram and I was asking them, hey, which seeds do you have? And they sent me pictures and I was like, yeah, I need to have them almost all. So yeah, And back then, I wasn't very experienced. I was just testing it. And luckily, every single one of them they sent me is now big or is healthy, growing. So I'm really happy that it turned out very well. This one, I don't know if you can see it or if you know how Goliath from Cattle Down is looking like, but this reminds me very much that Goliath, again, texture is velvety. It is also having these veins which are not that pronounced. Again, here where the sinus is, it's more like bold. It has these nice lobes, these bunny ears, and then it's a little bit thicker in the middle, and then it's nicely going down. Yeah. Leaves of this one, they are always a little bit curling, like inside. See that they are like curved inside. They're curly, but the substrate is moist. It shouldn't be underwatered at all. Now it is also pushing a new leaf. I'll show you. It's this beauty here. Against the light, it's looking like it's more, I would say, reddish, or brownish. But now, maybe on camera, it can look that it's almost like black. But if I will turn it around, and you can see it against the maybe light, you can see that it's not that black, that it's like nicely, almost like burgundy reddish color. Even this little one, this little leaf is starting to be curved like inside. Yeah, it's having, I don't know if it's doing it because that's how it's supposed to do, but it is, all leaves are like these curved ones that they are. Yeah, it's just funny because I don't have any plant like this which is doing it. Even this one, it was third leaf, third newest leaf, and it's also completely like curly. But it is having really nice and thick, fat leaves when you unfold them. It's growing again in my tree fern fiber mix, which I have the best experience with my plants growing there. And I now am used to that substrate, so I know what the plant actually needs and how to take care of it. So for me now, it's my number one substrate. The second number one substrate is either pon or fluvostratum, which my last plant I'll show you in a minute is fully in pon, lechuza pon. But yeah, I have really good experience, and you can see, especially with this one, like look at those roots, like look how full it is. And again, this is my biggest pot I currently have. It's extremely root bound. And I reported it like maybe 2 months ago because I wanted to make sure it's having more inflows, which, by the way, you can see that I pollinated this one. This one is actually selved, which I'm really excited about. Let me just undo this. I pollinated 2 weeks ago, and I have to say that I think it was taken, at least some part of the inflow. So I don't know if you can see it here. But the bottom bit, this green one, is now being taken. The top bit, I didn't have that much pollen from the previous inflow, but you can see that the top part is not completely taken, but the bottom part is, yeah, it's looking really good. So I'm really excited, and I hope that I will have some seeds. Again, this year I will have so many seeds. I have no space for it because already, if you remember in my previous video, I was talking about my Forgetii Excel, and I had 300 seeds, over 300 seeds from this one. So yeah, this will be very interesting. Okay, this is Papillonaminum X crossed with Goliath from Cattle Down. Again, very easy. As you can see, this one is very bushy plant. So I am really excited to have this one in my collection. Again, if you are based in Czech Republic or around, you can look forward maybe to get this one from me, because I will have probably a lot of them. And now we have here my last one. This one is my all-time favorite. I talked about this plant in my previous video. This one is my, yay, King of Spades. So this is its newest leaf. It's getting really nice and round. Really like it. I love these veins. It's just so different from, and mostly it's completely different from the other ones I was showing you just now, all of them. So this one is King of Spades. I have it from Arag Besties. Sadly, she's no longer selling plants, but I am super happy with this one. It is not growing very fast, but definitely every leaf is just perfection. And I don't know why, but it's already in a caterpillar stage for quite some time, but I still didn't get any inflow from this one. So maybe it is just taking its time, but yeah, or maybe it's because it's in Lechuza Pond. I don't know, but this one is the only one from all of them here, which I have fully in Lechuza Pond. I can show you. It's having some nice thick roots. You can see also here. It's really heavy now and it's dripping everywhere, but it's really enjoying Lechuza Pond. I have it there since it was little baby, and it's still doing pretty good. What I'm doing with my pond plants, I am not watering them as much as my tree fern, because I'm always leaving there a little bit of reservoir, so it's having, you know, always some moisture. And I am probably more heavily focusing on giving them more nutrients, because they don't take it, you know, from these rocks that much. And yeah, but I'm watering it maybe like once every 2 weeks when I'm leaving there a little bit of water down the bottom, because it will you know, take the water from the bottom, and the roots are still moist and getting whatever they need. Really like this one. I would really be happy if it would give me at least one inflow so I can collect pollen and maybe pollinate it with something, you know, use that pollen for something else. So this is the newest leaf, the newest one. Really, really nice one. Beautiful. this is the second newest leaf. Also very nice. And it's sizing up, so I'm not really worried about that something is wrong because it's not giving me the inflows. But it would be nice to have inflow and maybe use the pollen for something, even though people are saying that it's hit and miss, to use King of Spades either as mother plant or pollen parent. But it's worth try it. This one, it's one of the older leaves and it's just starting to crispy a little bit around the edges down the bottom. But yes, I really like this one. My all-time favorite plant here in this collection. And there you have it. It was my top 5 plus seeds update for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate that you are spending some time with me. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, subscribe, and click on that bell because then you will be notified when I'm posting a video. If you would like to see me and say hi to me again, 5th of April, which is in week and 2 days, you can see me at Botanická Burza. If you don't know what to do on Saturday morning, just go there. It's in Prague 4. I will be selling there some plants, not only Anthuriums, but also the other ones. So if you are interested and you would like to spend nice, cozy morning looking around, seeing plants, chat with me, then definitely stop by. I will be really, really happy to see you. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video and see you in the next one. Ciao!